Do you have those samples from that dog ready yet? The real stinky one?
I have some vomit. I have some blood. I have some urine. And I have an extra large amount of poo, because that dog stank. I mean, he stank.
Okay, do you know when you'll have the pH results back yet?
Hopefully soon. What?
What's wrong?
I think my machine broke. It's a stinky dog. I think we're gonna have to do things longhand, the old-fashioned way with the calculators. Unfortunately, as we mentioned before, the machine does not work, and so we have to use the old-fashioned way and calculate pH longhand. This right here is the formula for pH. You're going to take the negative log of the hydrogen ion concentration, which is shown in brackets. So the second way that you would do it then, if you didn't have your hydrogen concentration, but they gave you the hydroxide ion concentration, would be to take 14 plus the log of the hydroxide ion concentration. Looking at these keys on the calculator, these would be the buttons that you would enter. You have the negative sign, not the minus, but the actual negative, which is down here below the number 3. You use the log function, and a parenthesis magically appears already on your calculator screen. You're going to enter in the concentration, which would be whatever is in the brackets, followed by ending your parentheses, and when you're done, you just hit the enter button. So you'll notice on your lab reports, there are some times where you have hydrogen ion concentration, and there are other times where you have hydroxide ion concentration. Whichever concentration they give you is determinant of which formula that you use. To do a specific sample problem, let's say I have a hydrogen ion concentration that's 3.57 times 10 to the minus 8 power. Just like you would see on your lab report paper. Well, I have to figure out which formula to use. This one does not have hydrogen ion concentration at all, so I look at the first one, and I'm simply going to plug and chug. So pH is equal to the negative log. And again, when you enter that in your calculator, you'll go to the negative sign, followed by the log button. Your parentheses magically appears. All I have to do is substitute this value in here. I'm going to close my parentheses, and once I hit enter, I will get the answer to be 7.44, and that is pH. Let's say they give me hydroxide ion concentration, which is the OH, and a sample problem might be something like 0.0356. Well, I have to figure out how to find pH. The table specifically says you need to find the pH of the value. Well, I can't use equation number 1 because I don't have hydrogen ion concentration, but I can use equation number 2, which has hydroxide ion concentration. So I'm just simply going to write the formula and plug and chug. At this phase, I just enter the log button on my calculator. When I enter the log button, one parenthesis magically appears. I substitute this value in for the concentration. I'm going to close my parenthesis again and hit the enter button. And when I hit the enter button, I get the pH to be 12.55. And that, young friends, is how you calculate pH.